Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. I should start calling it the No Matrix, No Simping, Shadow Banned Like Crazy channel. But we gonna keep these videos coming though, and just keep hope alive that the people that got a problem with me in my videos will move on to different positions, different jobs, and the people who could care less that's gonna be fair will take those jobs. Somebody in there don't like me, y'all. We gonna keep it going nonetheless. So I want to talk about why in today's world women got too much leverage to be trying to marry them. Let me tell you about a conversation I had earlier. Once again, we were talking about relocating to Arizona, and I'll admit sometimes I do hurl insults, sarcasm. I'm not saying, I don't be saying I'm innocent, but what I will say is a lot of my stuff is retaliatory. It is. I would say at least 99% of it is retaliatory. And I'm going to get into some of the reasons why I say some of the things that I say, but I'm going to stop saying it because it don't matter. Like, you know, I got to do what I got to do. She got to do what she thinks she got to do. You know, she should probably be listening to these red pill content creators because she's making that mistake that a lot of these women make. You think you're going to upgrade, but you're not. Because the guys that's pretty much marriage material is either already married or their attitude is I'm never getting married again because they already got burnt. You know, only thing left out there is Pookie, Ray Ray, and Forrest Gump. White Forrest, black Forrest, Asian Forrest, Latino Forrest Gump. That's all. That's it. That's all. So that's what I want to talk about, how women had too much leverage to marry them. You keep your leverage by not marrying them, or by, if you want to be with them like that, you say, look, you gonna be my wife, but not the governmental way. And I tell you all the time, all you got to do is have a ceremony. Y'all get around in a prayer line, straight line across, everybody holding hands in prayer with the husband and the wife in the middle, and y'all commit your relationship to the Most High as a marriage. That's all you got to do. You know, these women, they want to have the advantage where they can literally break us down financially. She told me, I said, if you think that you finna move my girls to a whole nother state, it's just finna be a battle in court. And I said, and your parents ain't you think they're gonna be happy about paying them fees? She said, they ain't gonna have to pay my legal fees. I said, who gonna pay your legal fees? She said, you gonna pay my legal fees. So you must not know how it works. You see that? So I said that, man, this ain't slavery. People can't make you do anything. I said, you act like this is slavery time. And that's not like a swipe at the system. I'm just saying, like, she be trying to act like they can make me keep a job, make me do this, make me do that. All they could do is take away things if I don't cooperate. But like I was saying earlier, like just like on the movie Civil War and some of these movies they've been making lately, financial judgment is probably coming to the United States, in part because how they do men in family court. There's no way this is gonna keep going on and the Most High ain't gonna orchestrate some type of setback. How women do men in court, and how it was never his advantage for women to have these, or it was never his intention for women to have these advantages. That goes against everything he said in the Garden of Eden and other parts of the Bible. So you already know that something is coming. And like I told them, I said, if I get a warrior around me, I'm going to try to keep him around. We going to be friends. These women be literally giving up warriors, like those that can fight, shoot you, and hit their target. And they give up these guys for a guy that just want to stick them. And he don't care about them. He gonna run and he gonna lead them there. I mean, it's stupid. And then they'll be thinking that they, like this is some, remember that movie 2012? That ain't gonna happen in real life. I ain't John Cusack. These other guys ain't John Cusack. Ain't nobody gonna protect their ex-wife that has her new man around. That's his job. And that was what was weird about it. Like if you see the movie 2012, John Cusack was way tougher than her husband, her new husband. Ain't that how it is very often? That's how it is. So, these women is giving up their warriors and gonna be looking for sympathy. What movie was that? It was one of them slavery movies. I'm trying to think. What happened was the dude was messing with the chick, and it might have been Rosewood. I think it was Rosewood. She came to his house trying to find somewhere to be protected, and he didn't let her in. And then the scene, the camera changed, and they showed her on the side of the road. Them guys that raped her and got to her and stuff. But these women be just like me, ain't no way. Like this how I think. She try to take me all in court, take me for money and stuff. There's no way I'm gonna help her in any way if some dudes start messing with her, beating her up and stuff. There's no way. There's no way. These women bank on sympathy. Y'all gotta stop giving it to them. Like if you paying child support and she don't handle her business with it, be like, I pay your mama child support. You know, that's good enough. Yes, and don't do nothing for them unless they coming to your house and you make everything you get them, let it stay at your house. And that's psychological, because then the kids will be like, man, I got everything over there. Why would I want to be over here? With stepdad that just want to go back and forth with him, put his hands on him. You know, and sometimes these women be hoping he put his hands on them kids. So you will come and be going back and forth with him. Yeah, I probably will get you. More than likely about my kids, but my main goal will be to just get them out of there. So I'm not finna be responsible for somebody I'm not with. And that's why I tell y'all, I'm not finna have sex with nobody that I'm not with. If that's the case, then I just might as well be one of those guys that just pay for it up front then. If I'm not gonna pay for it up front, then I'm not finna do it with nobody I ain't with. I'm not finna have the pump and dump attitude. If I'm a pump and dump, I might as well just go ahead and scroll through these sites and see what I can find. There should no woman be able to be a gold digger on you. I gotta agree with King Dre on that, and well, King Dre and Coach Greg, they kind of differ in that aspect, you know, but both of them make good points. So they got too much leverage to be marrying them and getting marriage licenses and stuff. Cause like I be telling her to her face, like I ain't no way I'm finna be homeless just because I married you some years ago. It's just not happening. Like they'll mess around. Like you can't. Like when you finna get divorced, like you gotta watch what you even buy. Cause they'll more than likely try to take her side and give you buy a new car, they're gonna try to give it to her and make you make the payment while you making her rent payment and trying to scratch and claw for yourself. Do y'all understand why we tell y'all this? Don't believe them. They all change. Don't listen, man. Don't let these women love bomb you. Don't let these women pull that "don't you trust me" DUTM. It almost sound like dumb. Don't you trust me? Whatever you want, DYTM, DUTM. They both almost sound like dumb. Don't you trust me? You messing, you sabotaging our relationship, boy. And then when you leave, text, "Hey baby, what's going on?" Another dude. Flirt, text, sex. That's probably why text rhyme with sex. Because they know that the text is gonna lead to the sex. So if your girl, your wife is texting some dude, he could get in them drawers if he really want to. He could get in there if he really want to, man. You might as well face the music and face the fact. If he really want to get in there, he can. And so they play these games. They want to talk about financial status, appearance, this, but none of it matters. What matters is you get in a relationship with somebody. You should like them. They should like you. And that like is supposed to turn into love. You should respect them. They should respect you. And that respect is supposed to turn into love. You don't lead with love or your wallet. That ain't how it works. Like I told my sons right in their face, I said, women be trying to talk this love stuff. Relationship is business. Because if you get divorced, it's going to be about business. So the whole relationship should be about business. You choose to be a partner with this person. And what do partners do? Put their money together, put their time together. They help each other. They work together. But people want to turn it into something else, man. That's supposed to be about love. No, it ain't. Look at the Bible. When he put Eve in the Bible and Garden of Eden, that was a business move. That was a business move. The Most High didn't say anything about love. He said something about companionship, because a true companion, you're gonna love. These people be talking about they somebody's soulmate, and they this and they that, and I'm supposed to be your wife. Most of these wives are strifes. They not wife. They there to bring chaos and strife. Because all you do with them is argue like you do with kids, man. They like I deal with adults, and some of these dudes act like kids, man. They'll try to sit and argue with you all day about everything like a kid. And that's what women do too. That's why you want to be highly selective, man. You want to be highly selective. But anyway, I said enough on this subject. It's too much leverage. Stop listening to that nugget head pastor. Listen to them, your grandparents who heyday was the 60s and the 50s. And look at reality, man. Concubine until proven to be more.